check it. 2001, when I had reached the peak of, I just don't want this relationship anymore. I don't want this marriage. I don't want to fight no more for my kids to have a two-parent home, because it was suffering, it was smothering, it was devastating, it was humiliating, it was all of those negative traits above. Now, given a narcissistic injury is not a game that you want to play, because their emotions are not stable like your emotions are. Sad but true. You can end up losing your life, but thank God I did not lose my life. I could have died way before 10 years in. So I'm going to put it that way. Let's talk about it. 2001, it was like it was summertime, around summertime, spring, whatever. So I had got a new job because the security job I had, he just came up there and acted up. They fired me. So I had to go search for another job. Got a job at the chicken house in Dillon, South Carolina. Start working there. He was like, he not gonna fight on me no more. We ain't gonna do none of that other stuff. Broken promises. Just like Leon be telling y'all, it's a lot of broken promises. So I just thought I was gonna just use his tactics on him. So I found somebody I like. Well, he found me. We started talking, whatever. It escalated into wanting to be with him, dropping him for good and living a life with this one. I act like I was going to a concert that night, you know. He was like, oh yeah, you can go to it, because he knew he had a feeling that it was over. But he was like, go ahead, I'll watch the kids and whatever. Okay, boom. Go to the concert. Wasn't going to the concert. Got dressed up and everything else, just like he used to do. I was going to be with the other guy. Stayed out all night long. Came back to the house. I could feel the energy of him angry. I knew it was going to be something serious. I got in the house. He was sitting in the chair crying. Like I said, he was a big guy. He was buff up top. He was just big. And he said, you been out all night long. You didn't call me. You didn't come home. You was with somebody else. And I'm sitting up there just saying, you know, when you don't care no more, you just don't care. He was like, you're playing with me? You gave my girl away? But he said something else. And I wasn't answering. I was just in a happy mode. Baby, he took a chair. I was holding our 9-month-old baby. He took a chair, hit me across the chair. It wasn't no fighting that time. He was literally punching me, throwing me up against the wall. I mean, he was like really going in with his rage. So I ran out the house to the next door neighbor house to call the police. He bust in their house, knocked me out on the floor, had his feet, he wore a size 13 shoe, had his feet pressed on my neck. The neighbors wouldn't help. They were scared. They were screaming and crying. And when he went to the house to get the gun to shoot me, I ran out and jumped into a funeral home, the morgue, or whatever you call them vans, and I never ever returned from that day to this day. Blessings to you all. Don't play with narcissistic rage. Blessings.